सब्सक्राइब कीजिए नेहरा क्लासेस यूट्यूब चैनल को और बेल आइकन को दबाइए लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी और एजुकेशनल वीडियोस सबसे पहले देखने के लिए।
Hi guys, welcome back to our shell scripting session 3. My name is Vikas Nehra and you are watching Nehra classes. Friends, in this session we will learn how to take the input from the user in the script using the read variable. So we will study about the read variable today. So first of all, what I will do, I will teach you how can you use the read operator to accept the single input from the user. So let me create a script file using the VI editor. I'm going to create a file with the name as script.sh and mention here in the script hashbang /bin/bash, and after that we will use the echo operator. Echo, please enter your name. This will display this message after the execution of the script, and after that whatever input we will give to this, that will be stored, and how the script will read that input. So for that we will use the read operator here, read, and then let us say we are using the name variable here to store the input from the user, and after that we can use the echo operator again. Echo, your name is $name. So what this last line will do, it will print your name on the screen. Save this file. I'm not going to quit this, I'm just going to save the file, and now I will show you the execution of this script on the right side, on the right terminal. First let me set the execute permission here, and now I will execute this script. So it will ask for your name. Let us suppose I mention here Vikas Nehra. Then after pressing the enter, this script will display my name. Your name is Vikas Nehra. So in this way we can use the read operator. What this operator is doing in this script, it is taking the input from us and storing the value of the input in this name variable. Now I will show you how can you use the read operator to take the multiple inputs. So let me remove everything from this script. Now we will use the read operator to take the multiple inputs from the user. So here mention echo, please enter the names, because we are going to mention the different names, multiple names. After that we will use the read operator to store the inputs from the user. Let us suppose first name will be stored in this name1 variable, second one would be saved in the name2, name3, name4, and so on. So you can use n number of variables here like this. After that mention echo the entered names are entered names are, and here what needs to be done, we have to use the $name1, we have to call the variables name2, because the values which will be stored in these variables will be displayed after the execution of the script. Then name3, then $name4, like this, and inverted comma close. Save this file, and now we will execute this script again on the right side. Let me clear the terminal and execute the script. So it will prompt us for the input. It will ask us to mention the names. So let me mention here John, Vikas, Nehra. Don't press the enter after mentioning the names. And one another name like Max. Press enter. So now it will display the names. Whatever names you have mentioned in the input, those names will be displayed here. So by using this method, we can take the multiple inputs from the user by using the read operator. Now if you will have a look at the script execution, let me execute the script one more time, then you will find that it is prompting us for the input in the next line. Means after the please enter the names line, the cursor has gone in the next line and it is asking us for the inputs. In case if I want to mention the input in the same line, so how can I do that? For that, what can we do? We can use the read hyphen p operator. Let me show you. Let me clear everything. So again, let's go to this window on the left side, and here we will remove everything from the script file. Now I will show you how can we do that. How can we take the inputs on the same line of the message prompt? So here mention, there is no need to mention the echo command in the beginning. Read hyphen p, then enter name here like this. Then use the variable in which you want to store the value, and after that echo and mention anything like this. Your name is $name and save this script file. Let me save it. Now I will show you what happens when we try to execute this script. So let's go at the right side of the terminal and execute the script. Now it is prompting us in the same line. You can see that the cursor is in the same line. Now it is asking for the name. Let's mention here Vikas and press enter. Then in the next line it will show us your name is Vikas. So in this way we can use the read operator to take the input from the same line of the prompt. Now if I want to take the silent input from the user, means let me show you one more time on the right side of the terminal here. It is taking the input and displaying the same on the terminal, means everything is visible on the terminal. In case I don't want to print the input, means I want to give the silent input. So how can I do that? Let me show this on the left side of the window. Let me edit the script file one more time. So here we can use the silent operator, read hyphen s option. So let me mention, in many cases we don't want some sensitive information to be displayed while entering the input on the terminal, like the password. So how can we achieve that? For that we can mention hyphen s, read hyphen s option we use like this. Then enter your password. Now it will ask for the password and it will not display anything on the screen when you will mention the password. And let me store this input from the user in this password variable. Okay. And now if you want that the password should be displayed, you can use this line, otherwise you can ignore this. Your password is $password, like this. Save this file, and now on the right side of the window, on the right terminal, execute this script. Now it is asking us for the name. Mention here Vikas Nehra, press enter. Let me mention the password. I have mentioned the password, but it is not showing it. Now if I will press the enter, then it will display both the details, the name as well as the password. So here it is showing us that your name is Vikas Nehra and your password is 12345, while it has not displayed the password when I was entering the password on the terminal. Now you can see that it is displaying my name in the password line. So in order to display the name in the next line, what can I do here on the script file on the left side? Just use the echo operator in between. After this password line here, just use echo only and save the script. Let me run the script one more time on the right side. Now if you will mention here the username and password 5678, now it will show the name as well as the password in the next line. Now I will show you how to take the multiple inputs from the user and how can you store them in an array. So for that, let's go at the left side of the screen on the left terminal, and here we will use the read-a operator. This is for the array, and we will use one variable here. Let us say the variable name is names. So we will use this variable to store the inputs from the user, and here we can mention echo and the entered names are, and here we have to call the arrays, and for that we can use dollar symbol here. After the dollar we have to use this middle bracket and mention here names, and for the first name we have to mention the square bracket here. Let us say it starts with 0, and then we have to close the middle bracket like this. Then for the next name we have to again use the same process, names bracket 1 middle bracket close, then dollar middle bracket starts names square bracket, and inside square bracket mention 2 here, middle bracket close, like this, and after that inverted comma close. Now save this file. Let's go on the right side of the screen, and here we will execute this script. Now it is asking us for the names. Mention first name, give one space, don't press enter, Tom, John. So I have mentioned 3 names here. Now if I will press enter, then it will display these 3 names like this. The entered names are Vikas, Tom and John. These names are stored in the array, and here we have used the array operator with the read, like this, read-a. Now if we want to use the built-in reply variable, we can, if we don't specify the variable inside the script, then also we can get the result. I will show you how can you do that. Here let me mention echo and the name, and use only the read operator, and after that if we don't specify any variable here, okay, it will take the default, which is the reply variable, and now we can call the variable to show the result like this. The name is reply. So it is the default variable in which the input will be stored, and now we can call it by using the $reply. Save this script like this. Now on the right side we will exit it. So it is asking us to mention the name here. Let me mention the name Nehra classes. Press enter and it will display the name as Nehra classes. It is displaying this result since it has stored this in the default built-in reply variable, as we have not mentioned any variable after the read operator in this script. So that's it for today's session. Hope you would have enjoyed this session. If you like my hard work, then give a like to this video and do share it with your friends and colleagues. And if you are new on our channel, then please subscribe us and turn on the bell notification. I'll see you in the next session. Till then, bye bye. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram. Take care.